Yeet.
What's going on, guys? This is episode 5 of Something's Missing. We're going to be doing superheroes this week. Superheroes from the DC and Marvel universe only. It's going to be a good one. We're going to get lots of debate. We're going to get into it. I know everybody's pumped about this one. A lot of fans are going to be really enjoying this one too. There's going to be a lot of debate online. We are 100% going to leave out many superheroes, probably some of y'all favorites. It's going to be all right. Just leave a little comment in our video. Make sure you tell us what we missed at Something's Missed Pod on Twitter, and then make sure you watch our videos.
We're here to argue.
Podcast on YouTube.
Here to argue.
So this is going to be a very entertaining one. First of all, I'm going to start off with the draft order. So the draft order is going to be Mr. Zach Varn, number 1.
Let's go. 2 weeks in a row. Yes. Yes.
Number 2 is going to be Mr. Theo.
I'll take that. Yes.
Number 3 is going to be myself.
Trash.
Number 4 is going to be Hardy.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, bro, you know what?
And number 5 is Tori.
What?
I hate it here. I hate it here.
Let's. All right.
So, of course, this is going to be very entertaining. Tori rounding up the
What a waste of first overall, Jesus.
This is going to be
Watch this go right into the crapper.
Oh. All right. So, if y'all are ready to go, let's do this.
All right.
That's right.
First overall.
Here we go.
Is my favorite one. I'm strapping up, strapping in for the trash talk.
Pause.
Okay. Number 1 overall is Iron Man.
Hate you. I hate you.
First overall.
Okay.
The guy with no superpowers going first overall.
Woohoo!
He's
The
a
guy who
creates
causes
all
all
of his
the
own
freaking
supervillains first
people.
overall.
Doesn't even meet average life expectancy. First overall. Okay.
Genius billionaire playboy philanthropist. That's about it, my man.
one could argue that everything's Iron Man's fault.
My man
It
just,
really is.
Everything is
It
Iron
is.
Man's
All right.
fault. 100%.
my man just took Elon Musk and a
Hey.
superhero.
I was about to say, the dude's suit is insane. The technology.
Which
the
one?
has on- all
Which
of them,
suit?
dude. How many?
I wouldn't say all of them. Wouldn't say all of them.
Mm.
A couple of them.
Since I know that you've been going through this movie streak lately of
Yes.
watching all the Marvel movies, I'm assuming you haven't made it to Age of Ultron then, if you with that pick, my man. With
Oh, I
that
have.
pick.
Yeah.
Oh, you have. And you still
And then so wait. I just let's just rewind real quick. So that means you made it to Iron Man 1, in which Iron Man creates his own supervillain, and then Iron Man 2, in which he's fighting a supervillain that he basically created, and then Age of Ultron, in which he
Also great.
creates that supervillain as well after guilting half of his people to. He basically splits the Avengers down the line in Civil War.
Yep.
Because he was trying to guilt trip them in, and he trusted the worst people to trust. That's who you picked first overall.
fact.
All right. He's
All right, I just want to know.
fact.
Okay.
Fact.
You know Iron Man created cancer, right? Everything's Iron Man's
Whoa.
fault. I'm telling you.
Whoa.
One could argue that everything is his fault. I'm just saying. Good. I mean,
Oh.
I don't know if I'd go there first pick, but hey, I'm not mad at you.
First pick.
Somebody out there is agreeing with you
But, hey,
right now.
And listen, but the thing is, though, it's gonna be a long time before I pick again. So I gotta get my list while I can. You know,
I'm not mad at you.
Hey.
It's fine. I get it.
I'm here for the technology of it all. I'm here for the character, like
That almost destroys the world. But
almost. Hey, almost,
Several times.
several times.
almost. Didn't do it.
Mhm,
Didn't do it.
mhm, mhm.
Does something really big, almost destroys the world. Tries to fix it.
Hey, but he didn't. Hey, he just
What?
probably
What?
just fixes his mess. That's all he does. He just fixes his mess. He's like, hey, I created this. Let me fix it real quick.
Barely.
Sad thing is the better version of him is just the software he created in a Android body, not even him.
Yeah.
You have a good point. Great point. Great point.
Or the Pepper Potts
Yeah.
spinoff. But
It's fine.
that's
We
a
won't
whole
get
other
into
thing.
that.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm losing people on that one.
We're not gonna get into that. I also always hated her name, and I always will hate her
Pepper
name.
Potts.
I
Yeah.
hate that name. I hate it. I
Peter
hate it.
Piper Pepper Potts.
Say it 3 times fast.
All
All
right,
right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go into my pick. I'm going with the first teenage superhero, Stan Lee's creation. First created in 1962. I'm going with your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And then for the culture, you always have Miles Morales, but Spider-Man. That's a solid pick.
That is a
It's a
good
solid
pick.
pick.
I'm just upset with the ending of what your
It's-
statement was. But okay,
You don't like
It's-
Miles Morales?
I do. But couldn't somebody pick him? I was just kind of
I guess that's a whole
I mean, that's
multiverse question.
Technically, yeah. When you get into the multiverse, it's like that's. I don't know if we're gonna.
I guess you do have a point with that one. I guess
Oh,
you do.
You
we
do
do
have a point. It's a completely different Spider-Man.
You're right.
But he's still Spider-Man.
Oof, but he's still
But
Spider-Man.
he's a
Spider-Man,
completely different
universe.
Spider-Man. I mean, hey, we'll get to that when we get there. But Spider-Man's a good pick. I mean, I don't think anybody can argue Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think maybe a little lackluster. It's a solid pick.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man is one of the most known. It has some of the most movies out of any other superhero. It's in the top 5. It has some of the most iconic villains also. So, I mean,
He also gave a Spider Pig.
Right.
have a
An
good point.
invention of all inventions. Yeah, that's good.
Great movie.
Peter-
Great movie. Go back. to
Peter Parker. I love Spider-Man.
Peter Parker.
He's a kid. Hell of a kid, though. I'll take it. Or I should say
Okay.
teenager, young man.
But
Who's the best movie Spider Man?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Best- the
That's,
best.
that's a rough one. Okay, wait. I
Tom
kind of
Holland.
have to go Tom Holland. And
Tom
you got to
Holland.
hear me out though.
Is Tom Holland the current kid?
Yes.
Oh yeah, facts. 100%.
Okay. All right.
So,
Because
I'm
he's the actual first.
Are you gonna
teenage kid.
say Toby?
no. So what I think is, I think Toby is the best Peter Parker. I think Andrew Garfield was the second one. I think
Yeah.
he was a good Spider-Man. Not a good Peter Parker though. He was a good Spider-Man. I think that Tom Holland is the best overall.
All around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that. Yeah. Andrew Garfield was too cool when he played Peter Parker. Peter
Right, I
Parker.
was saying, he doesn't work as Peter Parker. The same way I don't think Tobey Maguire really works as Spider-Man, but he's a great Peter Parker. He's awkward as hell.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Vaughn, did you know that we had that many people play Spider-Man?
I did.
Aha, there you go. All right, my guy. My guy.
Listen, I took. the
Plus, I
pick
think Tom
very
Holland has
good.
the best suit.
Yeah.
Out of the movie Spider-Man, I'm not talking about
Well, he's got
out
Iron
of
Spider.
all the Spider-Man.
He's got Iron Spider.
Been an amazing journey. Yep, great pick. I'll take
Okay. So third pick overall. I'm not going to go with the obvious. I'm going to go kind of a little bit out there, but I think it's a great pick. I think everybody loves him. He's probably the number one anti-hero that there is. I'm going with
Here we
Deadpool.
go.
Okay.
Absolutely going with Deadpool.
I mean, it's not a bad pick. I just didn't see you going first round, Deadpool.
I didn't think it was
I-
first round pick either.
Definitely,
Hey.
definitely could have caught him in the later round.
Bro, he got his.
You're
girlfriend.
probably right. You're probably right. I could
Not
have
probably, we are.
later wrong, but I have to admit that makes a better draft. With
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's not it's not like a busted pick, right? Like it's a solid person to draft.
Let's
It's
talk about
just
but you're gonna talk about Iron Man who causes
He's
a bunch
kind
of
of
yet Deadpool got his girl shot. Like because of him, they got his girl. Like
Bro, I know you're not, bro. I know you're not trying to argue that right now, bro.
hey,
Iron Man kind of fucked up the top.
Iron Man not
On,
only
like,
got
multiple
people
levels,
hurt, but everything blew up. Like one person shot versus everything
but
blowing up.
Deadpool also corrected that mistake.
He did. You're all right.
And Age of
By
Ultron, Tony Stark's creation dropped a city. We talking about a girl getting shot. A whole city dropped.
Whole thing.
100,000. What?
Not wrong. All right, so Deadpool. Interesting.
Yeah, not my favorite pick, but it's good. I mean, the movies, extremely like funny character, right? That's the whole reason why people go see those movies.
Yeah.
Great hero, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, I'm actually gonna kind of go follow along those same lines. A little different. I think this one's probably a little more popular, but they ironically kind of interact with each other a lot. I'm going Wolverine.
Oof. Yeah.
Fun fact about Wolverine
Oh God.
is that he was actually first created as a villain
Mhm.
to fight the Hulk. He showed up in like 3 comic books, and then he was such a hit that they gave him like his own storyline, whatever. But Wolverine, the guy who just heals himself.
He's in a category of his own. Wolverine's actually like my
So,
favorite.
And self-admitted, he's got a little problem when he goes against Magneto.
yeah.
Little
No
problem.
problem. Yeah.
But,
He does have issues with that.
It's anybody else, we taking them.
We all
If you look
got
at his actual
flaws, bro.
power-
We all got flaws. You know what I'm
Look
saying?
at his actual powers. He's just like self-healing, and I mean he has the bones thing, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Do
self-healing.
y'all think?
Well,
that
I guess it
they-
also kind of depends on like the universe you're talking about,
Sure.
because that goes into if he has the adamantium like skeleton with the claws or
Mhm.
whatnot, or where you're at. But
Yeah.
he's Mr. Band-Aid, really. Like
Y'all think-
he's kind of the same.
Don't
Disrespect.
don't oversimplify this.
That's
No,
disrespectful.
I will.
No,
Deadpool
disrespectful.
and Wolverine are almost the same
Yeah.
person. Just one person has a drinking problem.
Exactly. Yeah. Who wins
It's
in a
not-
fight? Deadpool or Wolverine?
Wolverine.
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 Wolverine definitely
Wolverine.
wins.
Especially if it's X-Men Origins Deadpool.
Ooh,
Okay.
Ooh.
You-
ooh.
Okay.
That's a podcast
We
in
don't-
itself.
We don't talk about.
I can't even dive into that one right now. We just
No, that's not even a thing we're gonna discuss.
really wasn't expecting you to-
Like they literally went in there saying, "Let's screw this up. Let's just not do this right."
Somebody can @ Fox on that one.
So,
Hey.
two questions. Number one, if they would, do you
Wolverine?
think they would make a Wolverine? They made multiple Spider-Mans. They've redone it, this and that. Do you think Wolverine would be redone? And if so, question 2,
false.
who's going to play it? Who would be your Wolverine today?
Mm-mm. Look, they just finished off the whole Wolverine franchise with Logan.
Interesting. You
Although-
don't think Marvel's going to try and milk this?
100% Marvel's gonna milk it.
Give me a second. I don't think that he's going to get his own movies like he did in the past, but he will.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know who has seen WandaVision or hasn't seen WandaVision on here. This isn't really a spoiler for anybody else who's watching. I foresee what took place in WandaVision being the catalyst for the X-Men to come out and be present in this universe or this timeline, whatever you want to call it. I believe Wolverine will make an appearance. I don't foresee him having his own multiple movies like he did in the past. He has like 6 movies.
But that's not the question. Is who recast him?
Oh. So no to the movies, recast. I have no idea.
I don't know.
It really depends on how they plan on doing that, and I could dive into that a little bit further because with Wolverine, there's Magneto, and then there's a whole like timeline with that because
I mean, I feel like recasting him is like coming and
Captain
shooting
Iron
free
Man.
throws after Michael Jordan was just on the court. Like whoever's next is just not going to be as good.
it's like recasting Iron Man. Like
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
do that. I don't know.
Well, since Hardy went Wolverine, that really messed me up. But I think I'm gonna go with the man, the myth, the legend, Captain America.
Represents.
I was gonna wear my shirt, but I couldn't find it. You know, we're still
Ah,
unboxing.
well,
we're
you
still
know,
unboxing
Okay,
things.
wait. I just wanna. He's a guy on steroids. That's Captain America. It's
has
a
a
man
shield.
on steroids with a shield.
Okay, would you fight him?
Well,
I bet. Mind your business. Like, you're on steroids. You still not gonna fight him. You're not gonna fight him.
A couple fun facts about this, because I'm gonna go ahead and just give you a couple things real quick. His name was initially Super America. It's a trash ass name. And he was like created obviously to fight Hitler and the Nazis, what have you, but it really was like the serum that it was based off of really was steroids.
Are you gonna fight him?
I mean, why the fuck not?
Okay.
Why not?
He
Why not?
picked up.
He's a dude on steroids. That's it.
Cap.
Narnia.
I smell cap. Cap.
No. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Captain America is a guy on steroids with a shield.
And he
Change my
picked up
mind.
a hammer that no one else could pick up. And he
Except-
fights Thanos.
Except
One-on-one.
Vision.
You're right. Vision did too.
Get me started on the
You
vision.
don't stop disrespecting Captain America, sir. The man.
I'm just saying.
He's the leader. He did the damn thing.
Did
Just saying.
I just want to say this too. Never mind. Not even gonna go there.
Oh no, we going there. Go. Bring it.
oh, go ahead.
Man on steroids with a shield that was probably a racist, if we're being honest.
Okay, now you're just just assuming.
Alright. Okay.
Let's
That
look at
was
the time
so
period, guys.
that was so
Let's look at the time
2021 of you. Oh my god.
Theo,
Let's look
he
at the time period,
does.
guys.
He does.
Oh
have,
my god.
but wait,
I
he
said
does.
probably.
He has a
Does
black
have a
friend.
black friend.
He has a black friend though.
Did not have a black friend in the past though. Where was his black friend in the past? Nowhere to be seen.
I'm gonna change the topic because I feel like we're going down a really dark road here. So with
I'm not saying he was racist. I was just saying, with the times.
Keep it going, Tori. Keep it going.
yeah, thank you. To put this in reverse order, second round, I am going. And I know somebody's gonna shit on me. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, you're picking him early," but I got to give my guy credit. I'm going Black Panther.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh, another guy on steroids.
R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. R.I.P. Chadwick. No. I don't think he's on steroids.
Flour. He got some flour.
Nope. Hey, look. The man runs a country that is technologically hundreds of
Your
years in the
technological
future.
advancements by a child. Sorry.
So we gonna have to edit that out. I feel as though we're gonna edit that
Editor,
one out.
please take that out.
The technological advances of the country that he runs, he keeps his country hidden and safe. He has basically all of the vibranium that makes up Captain America's shield that they stole from him. Anyway, that's a whole.
chill. Yo, Theo, you gotta chill, bro. We're gonna need to edit out all this shit. You have got
Look,
to
Hey,
chill.
look, hit the Zoom
Shit.
button for dramatic
look.
effect, dude. What are you doing?
Oh,
Look,
cancel
look,
culture,
look.
bro. Cancel
Yeah,
culture gonna be
yeah.
all in
No.
our shit, Theo.
I just need you to know. I just
Oh
need
my
you to
God.
know.
You gotta chill.
Hey, don't be blind. Stay woke.
But back to Black Panther. I mean, his only
Wait.
downfall, the only downfall he has is he couldn't keep his father alive. It's the only downfall.
That's not really his fault though.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Everybody important loses somebody.
Exactly. Great pick. I'm up there. Next.
I like it. I ain't mad at it.
I'm giving myself props. Yeah, I'm saying.
All right, so I'll do it. I'll be the first one to cross the line and hop the fence. I'm gonna go ahead and take Man of Steel, Superman.
Oh, here we go. Hey, you can be defeated by a green rock. Wait
man,
for that green rock to come at you.
Good luck finding one.
Superman, most overrated
Batman always
superhero.
has one. Batman always wins. That's all I'm saying.
Most overrated superhero ever.
Is Superman racist? He was raised on a farm.
No, Superman was not racist.
Just wanted to check with you. I just wanted to check with you.
I mean, I guess he could be like.
I guess he could
like
be. I mean, but he's not.
Like.
Bro, man's alien. Like.
Why Superman got on the thong? That's my question. Superman got on the tights and the thong. Why you got no pants on?
That was his people.
Everybody in here has tights on. Everybody we've said so far, except for Wolverine.
Yeah, but like
tights
Superman
sometimes.
got
the little underwear over.
Yeah.
My problem with Superman is they made him like he was one of the earliest superheroes, and they made him like indestructible, right?
Almost.
It's boring. Yeah, almost. Besides the green rock that they smack him around with, but like he's boring. He's supposed to win. Yeah. Like there's no like.
That's why I took him.
I mean, I think you think it's boring now because we have so many other superheroes with so many different storylines, the way things go. When Superman was made, he was like you said, he was made to win. He was made to, give people the hope, give people the happiness. He was the guy. And other people came down the line and gave us more stories.
And I think we'll touch on this later, but I think he's really not that OP and undefeatable compared to some of these other characters they've created since him. Like,
I know we will get there. We'll touch that. I'm assuming somebody's gonna cross that line, but I just want to say, like, Clark Kent, like the glasses. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I think it really goes
the crap out of everybody.
I think it really goes to how oblivious we as Americans can be sometimes. We're not seeing things that are right in front of us.
I mean, plus all white
people look alike. I think it's great. That was racist. All right, guys. Hey, listen. This has to go to Mitch to be edited. Okay, this has to. We got to edit out so much shit. Damn, Artie, Steven.
I'm just saying, white dude about 6 foot with a comb over. Tell me that's not like the generic look. Like,
I mean, he's not even from this planet, and you're just gonna claim him. Okay, just keep going.
Oh my God.
Who's next?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with another. I'm gonna go with another white person that's not from Earth. I'm gonna go with the God himself, Thor. 100% hammer wielding. I'm gonna shove a lightning bolt up your ass anytime I want.
God of Thunder.
And then he gets fat and funny.
Odin's son. Yep. Hey, Fat Thor.
Hilarious.
I would say the best Thor. They beard his braid.
Oh, bro.
Lightning comes down.
He's a badass.
Did you say they beard his braid?
Oh my God, we can't.
And then there's the female Thor, but I don't know if you made that choice with that in mind. Although, yeah, I'm not gonna walk down that track just yet. But.
I wasn't going into that. I was just going straight up. I'm gonna go with Thor so that everybody knows we don't have to get into.
Mjolnir. Yeah.
Yeah, when he got fat and like he was funny, but his depression that really hit. Felt it.
Hey, mental health.
Serious. It's serious. Okay, but he bounced back. That's all that matters.
All right. Well, next pick is Mr. Theo. Oh, he's thinking.
Here we go.
Not ready.
Ooh, I can't wait to argue.
I wasn't really.
I can't wait to argue this. I feel like he's about to go left field on us.
Straight up.
I am. I'm going somebody out of the DC universe.
Okay.
And I'm going to be really upset if you bring up this movie because this is not the guy that I'm talking about.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds.
I'm going Green Lantern. But I'm going
Ryan
John
Reynolds.
Stewart. Green
Ryan
Lantern.
Reynolds.
No, stop it. No,
Not so
Ryan
not,
Reynolds.
not Hal Jordan.
no.
Ryan Reynolds.
No. John Stewart as Green Lantern was probably the best. He was like the first superhero that I saw that really had like he just had like this swag about him. He was awesome. Like you know that John Stewart Green Lantern pool.
I got a question, Theo. What round are we in?
We're in the second round.
Second round. So you've had 2 picks, right?
No, this is my second pick.
This is your second pick, and you
This is my
decided to
second
pick Green Lantern.
Yes.
I just wanted to make
pick
sure.
Green
I
Lantern.
wanted to make sure you knew where we were at in the podcast.
No, I know exactly
at this
where
current
I'm,
moment.
I'm picking Green Lantern right now.
Oh, okay.
You tell me what your problems with Green Lantern is. His powers are as strong as his imagination.
Yeah,
When he
He's
has
a-
the ring.
when he has his ring.
Not wrong. But
He's like-
okay,
he's like-
okay. What first overall pick was Iron Man, who needs his suit to be on.
We're
Yeah,
past that.
yeah,
We've
but-
already roasted him for that.
No,
Yeah,
we've
but,
already-
but
we've
Iron,
already-
but,
No,
but
hold up.
but Iron
Captain
Man.
America needs his shield. and he's
Iron
on
Man-
steroids.
Captain America does not have to have the
Oh, God.
shield.
Theo needed to
He's
zoom
on
in
steroids.
to talk
He
to
needs-
us.
he needs that
You
injection.
chose Green.
All right.
You chose Green Lantern, who's like, oh, let me make a huge hammer and smash this guy. Boom.
So one, to go against both of what Theo just said, one, Captain America could just call in Mjolnir. Doesn't need a shield. And two,
But he's not calling you. No. Time out. Because now we're trying to pull for some stuff that doesn't actually happen.
What?
It doesn't actually happen.
What do you mean doesn't happen?
That he's just gonna be calling Mjolnir out of nowhere, out of left field. He can pick up the hammer. I mean, essentially, he probably would be able to.
He
to
controls
call
it and calls it in the movie.
I'm pretty sure it was.
He does.
it was
He picks
Thor
it up.
and he
It's
tosses
on the
it to him.
ground. It's on
Yes,
the
he
ground.
picks it up.
He grabs it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No. He does that, but he doesn't call Mjolnir. It was Thor, and he hands it to him because
No, the whole
What are you making
scene,
that
he
face
calls it and catches it.
He calls it and catches it, and he throws it Thanos, and he calls it back to him.
Yeah.
all right.
Wow, Theo! Wow, what just happened? Did you have a
I
stroke?
thought-
Did you just have a stroke on camera? You what? First you pick Green Lantern, and then you just mess up the
Green Lantern's a
whole
solid
movie.
pick, and you know it. You know it. I
That's
appreciate
rough.
you reaching deep down to find something to argue about for Green Lantern, but Green Lantern's a solid pick. All right, Vaughn, you can go ahead and go.
Right. Well, so I'm just ready to get roasted. I'm braced. Every pick I make at this point, I'm just braced because, man. All right.
Big
So
old guy.
second round, I'm gonna be sure to say second round. Okay, with my second round pick, I'm going Hulk. Okay.
It's not a bad pick.
And
I
you can-
mean,
I'll leave
you
that for
can't-
debate.
Hulk,
Oh no,
Hulk-
I'd rather you
Hulk-
argue it because I don't think you can.
Hulk, not a hero.
uh-oh.
But he's a very good
He's a pet.
He is not a hero. He's
Wow.
somebody that the Avengers carry along with them. Not a
Nope.
hero.
But he's
Is
still there.
Godzilla a hero?
Oh my god. That is
If
such,
we're making-
Theo, that is such a stretch, and you know it. It was a good stretch, but that was still a stretch.
Yeah, the zooms
creature
are
that
getting me.
shows
Every
up out of
time you try to
nowhere
make a
and
point, you gotta
just
zoom in on
destroys.
yourself. It's getting
Just
me,
destroy
like,
stuff. Wait,
This
what?
dude said it's Godzilla a hero. Oh man.
If you're gonna make that argument, I mean, you could make the same argument for Godzilla, a creature that shows up and just basically just destroys stuff. Another big creature comes up and then they fight. Maybe
I
they
feel
win,
like-
maybe they lose.
I feel like since we picked this topic, you've been waiting for someone to say Hulk. From the day we picked this
Yeah, I
topic
think
until
that's-
right now, you've been working on that, and I
But
appreciate it.
but he knows. Like Banner is very, very smart. Kind of like with the Stark thing. So he knows kind of what's ins and outs and all that.
So we're talking intellectual.
Oh
Hulk.
wait. Theo had to zoom in on that one.
So we
all
talking
right, Theo.
intellectual
Let's go.
Hulk then. Is that what you're saying? We
What?
want big broody Hulk that reads his little books.
Look, I'm just saying, if I'm going in a fight, I definitely want Iron Man and I definitely want Hulk on my team. That's all I'm saying.
You're in that fight because of Iron Man, and Hulk might not become Hulk depending on the fight.
And Hulk may also, after the fight, just run you over and then destroy a whole city.
Or hit you trying to hit somebody else, or he just might hit you.
Did you see Ragnarok?
He also wants to put his big ass in an elevator. You ain't getting no elevator with me, or move. Shit.
All right. Okay.
That's not a bad pick, Vard. I'll take it.
All right. So let's be clear on this one. This is my 3rd round pick. Okay. 3rd round pick. I'm picking it because I have a long way to go to my next 2 picks. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Batman.
Just the guy.
It's
You
a
got
guy.
two. You got 2 just the guys now.
2 of them, not just one. You got 2.
You got 2. You would pick the really rich guys that don't do shit, but screw up.
Their real power is, if you Google like what their power is, technically it's their IQ, but really it's daddy's money.
Ooh.
Like
Accurate.
you got to think about this too. Like they didn't make this money themselves. No. Like all this money came to them first.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yep.
built Tony Stark built upon it.
Yeah. Fair point.
Batman just went into a
But-
cave.
But to
and-
that
and
point,
said,
Theo, I'm sure there's some that you could prove me wrong on, but the vast majority of these people's powers just came to them. Or they just
Well,
born
but-
with them. Like
Well,
I
Like-
think you picked Wolverine, so I mean his power that most people know him as didn't just come to him. Green Lantern comes from a ring.
trash.
right.
he
But my
found-
point,
he
but
found
my
a
point
dead
is that
dude.
just came to him. He didn't like you know what I mean? Like very
Green
few
Lantern is
ones-
just a guy. Like,
very
Yeah.
few heroes have powers they earned. Is my
Whoa,
point.
whoa, Vaughn, don't go down that road with me, bro. Don't go down that road with me, bro.
I said that knowing it would piss you off. I just had to say that.
No.
I
We don't
said
have
that
enough time
purely
for
just
this.
to
You
piss
don't have
you
the ammo to back it up. I
Kind of
Yeah.
got a point though.
Batman. I don't know what Batman did, sir.
it's a solid pick, though. I mean,
I get it.
for where we're at.
Just say
I
one of
think
his
most these things are solid
arch
picks, but
nemesis
I
is a,
will. Go ahead.
so most of his art like one of his biggest arch nemesis is a guy who just speaks in riddles.
Or a
See?
walking, talking penguin.
Or a guy who fell into a vat of acid and is crazy.
Yeah. Like,
He kind
But
of has
never,
the worst. villains.
but never underestimate crazy though. But
But I have to admit,
You're not wrong.
he has the worst villains, but some of the worst, the best villains. Because, you have to admit, Heath
What?
Ledger's Joker.
Okay,
That-
okay. In the movies, yes. Okay, yes.
oh,
take out the Joker and
soul spin.
yeah.
Batman really was a little
Okay.
kid who should have just gone to therapy.
Yeah. Tom Hardy.
Wow, no,
Bane
we are
wasn't that
editing
bad.
that out too. Wow. Both of his parents were killed. Oh, you should just go to
I know,
therapy.
therapy. No. What I'm saying is that, hey, look, if he would have taken care of his mental health before, maybe he wouldn't have been in tights trying to fight crime.
You really on some
I
2021
was
bullshit.
about to say that.
You,
Tori.
bro, you wilded, bro.
Hey, mental health is a real thing, bro.
You just
Look at
like tried to simplify that to nothing. Like, oh yeah, both your parents are dead. Just go to therapy and you'll turn out a little better.
Man, the gadgets,
just-
Batmobile.
I mean, I think that
I'm
therapy
not-
would have helped. Do you not think therapy would have helped? Would have helped him?
Helped with what?
With
Like,
trauma. The whole reason why he became Batman was because his parents were brutally murdered in front of him.
so you're saying he should have went to therapy and then just been another
Forgive it
person?
forgive and forget.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
I
okay,
didn't say
let
forgive and forget.
me
I didn't say
talk
forgive
about
and
this.
forget. I'm just saying, not put on tights and fight crime in your own hands. Put loads
Theo.
of your parents' money, of the company's money into your cars and helicopters and
Okay.
cave, just so that hold up, just so that way you can
Dude,
work through
Yo,
some
dog.
trauma that you have.
Before you make
Batman
this
just shows up
racist,
and
can
beats
you
up
pick?
Oh man.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to the DC universe, and I'm going to Flash. Yet again, another guy very similar to Spider-Man. He's there for the comic relief in most things that he's in. Don't mention any of the DC movies that have come out recently that have the Flash. Those are all trash.
Justice League?
But trash. Justice League was trash. But the cartoon of Flash from way back in the Gap was great.
Flash is a guy that runs really fast. Cool. Usain
Yeah.
Bolt runs really fast.
Not quite on the same level. He runs. He's so fast that he can
Go back
can
in
go
time.
through things, go back in time. He can basically be Vision. Vision's one power, just like he walks through walls and shit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Stop
That's
that
not
in
his
case somebody
only
else picks
power.
Vision.
That is not Vision's only power. First off, disrespectful.
Hey, how about this? How about you pick Vision, then we can talk about it.
Well, I mean, it would even out our list because you wasted a pick on Green Lantern. So shit, I could do
Green
it.
Lantern's great.
I
John
can do
Stewart as
it.
Green Lantern
I can do it
was
and be
the
okay.
fucking man.
Trash. Dude, oh, you are some real disrespectful. Real disrespectful today. But I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Flash ain't a bad pick, though. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
Flash.
Yeah, I like Flash too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just like to talk shit about you.
I honestly thought Hardy was gonna have a problem with Flash, but I was kind of.
I have a problem with Flash in the second round. Round 3, I'm okay with it.
I agree. All right, so moving on to my third pick. I think I'm going to take somebody before anybody else does because I know Tori will definitely take this. I'm going to go Groot.
That's disrespectful. That's real disrespectful.
You're absolutely right. I know it is. It's a little early, and I know it's early, but I know coming back, that's leaving. I needed it before, so I'm getting it before it leaves.
You literally took that pick right there to be disrespectful because you know I was coming in for Groot.
You literally picked a tree. Got you.
A tree that can kill you.
Any tree can kill you.
A tree that grows really fast. Maybe that's an oversimplification. Maybe that's an oversimplification, but it's a tree that says "I am Groot" and grows fast.
It has a destructive personality.
He saves all of the Guardians of the Galaxy so that they can save the universe.
He breaks his arm to make a handle.
He literally killed himself.
He broke off a branch
to save the universe.
It's not a branch; it's his arm. Okay, relax.
It's relax.
Tree
here.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Okay, and the Green Lantern is just a flashlight that's green. Then.
That's not even close to.
Yes, it is. If he's just a tree, bro, you real disrespectful today, and I don't like it. Okay? Groot gave you comedy. Groot gave himself. Okay, Groot was okay. He went through several different phases throughout his life in front of you. Okay, Groot.
Life cycle of a tree.
And he likes the Jackson 5.
He has great music taste, and he likes video games.
Hey, for once, I'm not getting roasted all episode, and I'm just saying I love it. I'm here for it.
Okay, dark chocolate. Let's calm it down a little bit. Okay, all right. We'll do candy again, so you can get your redemption pick with freaking Dum Dum.
Number 1 overall at this point. That's my.
All right, Hardy, your pick.
All right. I'm gonna go with one back in the MCU. Who, if you follow the MCU, you've seen the movies and the shows. They've really hardly touched this character's potential. But I'm going with Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. One of the few Nexus beings in the MCU. She can like bilocate through the different multiverses at the same time, creating her own realities, and really just kind of unlimited power.
Here we go.
Yep. Yeah. Here we go. I don't dislike
Wait,
that pick.
Theo, make sure to zoom in on yourself before you talk, like you've always been doing. There you go.
Just so you can see this, okay?
Yeah.
I don't hate that pick. I don't particularly care for. Well, I have a slight issue with how the MCU set up her character.
Oh, sure.
Because-
I'm not, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the MCU has addressed it perfectly because
Correct.
they've had to kind of
There's like one major
audible their
flaw.
way into it.
Yeah,
One
exactly.
major flaw that they did, and I'm going on some 2021 shit for this one, is that Wanda in the like, original character creation was Jewish, and they made her part of a Nazi organization with Hydra. That's a little messed up. I don't know if anybody else saw that and got that pointed out to them.
I blame Fox for not letting them use the term mutant. So there you go.
100%. Agreed. Yep, that is the exact. That's right. He's right. Not
Yet
wrong.
again, not mad at your pick. I just wanted to point out that big flaw in how they set up her character.
I'll give you that. I agree.
Which is while we're on this topic, and I have the like a slight moment to rant a little bit because of WandaVision and whatnot, and all these things relate. That is also a reason why I'm very curious as to how they bring in the X-Men, because you have to bring in Magneto. Magneto is like the most iconic Jewish character that they have, and he went through the Holocaust, so that's the whole reason why he is the way that he is. And I'm very curious to see how they link all that together. All right, I'm done.
Oh, maybe he should have just went to counseling too.
That's a little different, man. But
Yo!
yeah, maybe.
Oh my God.
counseling, my man.
Oh,
All right, I'm
just
taking my
went to
pick.
counseling.
I'm taking my pick.
Hey,
I'm taking my.
mental health is a real thing.
I'm
If you need
taking my-
counseling, go to it.
I'm taking my pick. Since we're talking about Magneto, I'm gonna go Professor X.
Okay.
Had to get an X-Men in there. Leader.
You got a crippled X-Men.
Hey,
So
wheels.
first,
this is
not
what
if
we're
you look at the
doing.
90s. Not if you look at the 90s character, Hardy. He had that floating chair in the 90s.
That he did.
My bad.
That he did. And he
That was actually my favorite chair. I was very upset when they didn't bring that out.
All right. So we had a hover around. That's fine.
Yo, y'all know we gotta edit. This has to go to Midge. I keep saying that. I'm gonna keep saying this has to go to Midge. We have to edit this whole part out. A hover round.
Okay, all right. Question. Who's your
Holy
favorite
shit.
Professor X? Like in the movies, which Professor X do you prefer?
Oh,
First class or like
Who you asking?
OG?
Is this just to the
is
group?
this like a
Yeah, to the group.
question?
That's just a simple
Oh,
question. Yeah.
I know it's not the classic or whatever, but I really do like the new. Is it James McAvoy? I think it's the
Yeah.
Yeah,
actor.
James
I think so.
McAvoy. Yeah.
I like the way he plays it.
I think he did a great job because a lot of times too, like when you're watching like the X-Men stuff, it goes directly to when he's the professor, like
Mhm.
and running the school and already like in a wheelchair. And you
Established
get that
and-
backstory, yeah, of like him losing his legs and stuff like that. So it's
Yep.
pretty interesting to see him like battle his addictions and what.
Yep.
So to turn it back around,
Oh yeah.
I think my next pick will be. I think I'm gonna go Daredevil.
So
That's where we're gonna go with that.
another handicap superhero.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you. Were
Oh my God, guys,
saw you
chill!
Now, I have a question. Are you
I knew
gonna
you were
go?
gonna-
Are you gonna go like the Ben Affleck Daredevil that has Bullseye with the stupid bullseye on his forehead?
Absolutely not. I don't like.
Just
The only good thing Ben Affleck has ever done was Gone Girl.
did not see this pick coming.
I,
You know what's even funnier about that
he's
joke?
blind,
Barb
by the
doesn't
way.
get it.
Varn, just to give you a quick recap, Daredevil is a blind vigilante in Hell's Kitchen who also moonlights as a lawyer.
Chef in the kitchen.
You
Hey, man,
I would
yo,
say he's a
my-
lawyer who moonlights as a vigilante, but yeah.
You know, it's just kind of
Hey man, my list
Whatever
is not
priorities
diverse.
you
You know, I got
What?
the guy in the wheelchair, I got a blind guy, I got a black guy. You know, I got a possible
Diversity.
racist. I don't know.
the interesting thing about him is so he gets acid put in his eyes, so he can't see, but he really ends up being able to see better.
Chef in the kitchen.
I don't hate the pick. I'm just like as a character, you're just kind of like confusing me as to
It's a weird story. It works.
yeah.
It works. It does.
All right, turning it back around to Hardy.
Yeah, I guess I'll go. Let's go with it's probably a little early. I don't know if anybody's gonna take him or not, but I'll take Doctor Strange. Sorcerer Supreme. Another one that the MCU has introduced, and I think we're really kind of about to start getting into what he can do. With his new movie coming out, but just another one of those ones who was a normal guy. And you want to talk about ones that actually kind of earned their power and learned it. He's one. To kind of contradict myself from earlier.
Yeah, right.
But,
and he seeked it out too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like that,
Varn, for you, Doctor Strange was an actual doctor. He got into a car accident, destroyed his hands, couldn't work. Then oh, okay. So you know. Okay, look, I'm just here trying to fill in some gaps here. Also, slight plug to WandaVision.
Yep.
Right there. There's a big connection between Doctor Strange and WandaVision. If you haven't seen the season finale of WandaVision, go see it, and you will basically hear why Doctor Strange is less powerful than Wanda Maximoff.
Which is why I took her one round earlier.
You have a
You're
good
out here
point.
just getting all the witches and sorcerers and whatnot.
Two. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
When do we remind
March
them?
19th.
Is that a movie or is that a TV show?
You talking about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, that's a TV
Another
show.
series.
That's
Right.
a TV show.
No series.
Yeah,
And it-
series.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is a movie.
It's a
Okay.
movie.
That's right. And then so we get, and then Loki's getting a TV show.
Loki,
Another
a
series.
series. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I really do
might
like
get
these
it.
series. I will say that these
Yeah.
little
I
one-off series,
Yeah.
all about
look.
it.
I'll be honest. I was scared for WandaVision whenever you saw the previews.
First two
After the
episodes,
third
man.
episode, I don't care what they do. I'm gonna watch it 1000%, no matter what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't-
I've removed my ability to doubt Marvel and Kevin Feige until they absolutely drop a bomb. Anything they say they're doing putting out, I'm gonna be excited for.
Yep.
agreed.
They just better not pull Last Jedi.
Why? Knock on wood. What are you doing? Why,
Sorry.
why are you bringing that kind of energy here, DJ?
We don't want this to happen. Don't let it happen, please.
All right. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. Going into my next pick, I think I'm going to go with one of the strongest X-Men. I'm going to go with Jean Grey or the Phoenix, whatever you want to call her. I think she has basically unlimited powers. She just has to control them, if you say.
Slight
Also,
problem.
Wolverine's in love with her.
Love's a strong word. No, I'm just kidding. You're right. I mean, it's a good pick. Not mad at it.
I think for a fourth round pick, it's one of the stronger ones of X-Men and or anybody in the MCU.
Yeah.
So
I'm not a huge fan of the new X-Men movies. But I do think they did her more justice in the newer movies than the original ones.
Yeah.
I feel like if I remember right,
Yes.
the original ones just kind of like show her as like a telepath, and it's really kind of it.
Exactly.
She can make shields, but like that's
Yeah.
really kind of it.
I think like the last like early 2000s X-Men movie that they made, they introduced Phoenix, but didn't
they
do
didn't.
anything with it, right? They just kind of
Yeah.
like they kind of just like left it like this weird
Limbo.
cliffhangery type
And
thing.
they also let Wolverine kill the Phoenix, which we won't talk about that.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Wolverine.
Hey,
Man.
hey, bro. I mean, look, Wolverine's great and all. He ain't. No, he's not killing Jean Grey.
R.I.P. to Logan.
Great movie.
Great movie. Superb.
So Theo, it is your fourth pick.
Cool deal. I'm gonna stay with you, MCU and X-Men, and I'm going Storm. Somebody please argue Halle Berry to me right now.
It's
We're not
raining.
arguing now.
I saw DJ's face.
No, not today.
Oh,
We're not
no.
arguing Halle Berry. We're arguing Storm.
It's
okay?
kind of overcast today. Darn.
Oh, look at that tornado.
Wait. Who picked Thor? God of Thunder?
Not me.
I'm sorry, he has a hammer that he can't pick up.
Controls the weather. It's dope, dude.
She does this and it spins
Okay.
around a tornado and flies away.
But that's all she does.
Okay, we are.
I mean,
also
I
in the
just- I
fourth
feel like there's a
round.
lot-
I feel like there's a.
We are in
I
the
mean,
fourth round,
I
but I
feel
feel like
like
there's a lot of other X-Men that could have.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I could have named at least 5 that you could have picked that are better than her. I'm not going to name them because somebody else might want them.
No.
So I'm not going to say anything.
I know who your thoughts are on the other X-Men. I think Storm is a very underrated X-Men, and the movies don't really do. I mean, they didn't really do her a whole lot of justice. And in a lot of those movies, she's basically just like, "Oh, you can't see us now."
I mean, okay.
But
Halle
she's
Berry
extremely-
created a big fall.
Ooh, fog.
Yeah, which is why I get the things from the movies,
It's
but
not
like,
just it's not just that. I mean, I just feel like there's other X-Men that you could have chosen that are better than Storm.
and Storm grooms like 90% of those X-Men.
That,
So
That's fine.
if we're going off of yeah.
But you can groom however many people you want. That doesn't make you better. I mean,
Oh, so
I-
teachers and coaches are bad,
oh,
right? So
God.
like,
Yes, Theo.
that's
Yes,
basically
a
what you're doing.
lot of coaches cannot play the sport they coach. Yes, 100%.
Yep, 100%
Okay.
correct.
But that's okay.
all right. Who's next?
Storm's a solid pick. Next,
You and Green Lantern and Storm.
solid picks.
Hey, at least
Lauren.
you'll have a lantern to get through the fog that she has. So you'll be fine.
Hey, we needed Storm last week when we were out here freezing our asses off in Dallas. She could have taken that shit and put it back where it came from. Shucks. Never mind. I'm going to leave it alone. Varn, it's your pick.
All right, so these are my last 2 picks, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so with round number 4's pick, I'm gonna go with Rocket Raccoon, Guardians of the Galaxy. I like him. He's a cool dude. He ain't afraid to take shit on. He loves a fight. You know, he's a raccoon that kicks ass. Why not?
Bruh,
That's funny. That's funny. But okay.
Hold on, just give us the 5th round picks. We just go and all do the same time. 'cause,
Yeah, I'm intrigued. If you went Rocket 4,
I mean, 5. I mean, it's a girl. She's pretty badass. DJ, you already know where I'm going. I can see it. You know it.
Are you about to pick Captain Marvel?
No, I'm not.
He's going Black Widow.
I'm going Black Widow.
You got a squad just of people.
You have
You should
four people and a
you should have
pet.
taken Rocket
Wait,
off.
you got
You
three
should've
people and two pets.
You should have taken Rocket off and just gotten Hawkeye.
Oh,
I mean, just pick Agent Coulson at this point, right? Like,
yeah, right.
That's tough, bro. But I understand. You know, you did what you could, sir. All right, we'll take it.
Yeah. So
not even though we just said Captain Marvel was right there, and he just now.
You know. Oh, the Black Widow movie. When does the Black Widow movie come out?
Never. I don't
It's
believe
supposed to
it's
come
gonna
out like last year.
Yeah.
It's just like holding off.
Yeah, they're trying to wait until
Theaters.
theaters open back up, but
Man, throw that joint on HBO Max. Let's roll.
Well, Disney Plus, but yeah.
Disney Plus, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, I forget. I always forget about Disney Plus, and I just watched
Yeah, see,
WandaVision
but
today.
but that's why I'm not gonna pay $30 to go see. Okay, Theo, we get it. All right,
I was. What?
Theo's next pick. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting.
Oh.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I was letting you guys talk. I wasn't trying to interrupt. Damn.
You interrupted. You lost my train of thought. That's fine.
Something about $30.
No, okay, so like the new Disney movie, Raya and the Last Dragon. You have to pay $30 to watch it. I mean, same thing with
Oh.
Mulan. It's like
Yeah. Hard pass.
I'm just gonna wait until it comes free and then I'll watch it then.
Yeah.
I mean, Mulan's free now. If you were trying to like, whatever, like it wasn't that long of a.
I know
Just
that.
saying, it wasn't that long of a wait.
No, I'm aware of that. That's why I'm saying I'm not gonna pay for it. I'm
I,
just making that statement.
I'm not paying for anything else extra. Like all these streaming services are getting ridiculous now. That's how I feel. So Disney Plus, we pay for Disney Plus for how many months with nothing to watch, nothing new to watch. And then you're gonna come back and start charging us $30 for new movies? Nah.
No, I'll pay. I'll pay like $8 for it. I'll pay the price of like a normal
I was
ticket.
saying, yeah,
But-
movie ticket. I'd pay that, but I'm not
Yeah.
paying $30.
No.
No.
And I pay 30 if I got to keep it, maybe.
I was
But
about to say that. It's like, oh, $30 and it's like in my library, like for good. Okay, whatever.
other than that, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, pass.
Cap.
All right.
So Theo, your pick.
This is the 5th round. Going with Captain Marvel.
You went Storm before Captain Marvel.
I did go Storm over Captain Marvel.
You knew he had Vaughn in between the two picks.
You have a good point. My bad.
I think that
listen.
like
I gave
Captain
it
Marvel
value.
as a character,
Vaughn, nobody cares anymore.
Captain Marvel as a character in like the Avengers movies and everything like that was kind of, they didn't do her good, right? They kind of, I don't know, the way they built up her character was kind of like shit, right? Because she came really close to defeating Thanos by herself, and then she just shows up and just flies through ships and stuff like that. We're having all this turmoil on Earth for what was it, like 5 years, and all these issues happening, and she just like fly around the galaxy, like saving other stuff when everything started here. So maybe you would come here, fix that. Anyway, but that's why she's a later round pick.
Okay.
She just could have done so much more.
But where
no
did you want her to do more at?
Just like actually like be there.
But
So,
like in between
like
Infinity War and Endgame,
yes.
what do you want her to do?
So if she would have shown up earlier
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but she
in
was
Endgame,
protecting the rest of the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, if you say so.
But whatever.
But Earth isn't
but
the
her-
only planet.
You're correct. Earth isn't the only planet, but where everything stemmed from was Earth. right? So if you have a problem, you come to the source of the problem.
But okay, but at the
you
time,
can,
the
and
entire
you could.
universe
She
was
could.
in chaos because half of it was gone.
No,
So
I
she
hear
was
you.
she was going
I
to
hear
other
you.
planets to
Yeah, she putting
help.
band-aids on instead of fixing the problem. Why am I arguing against my own pick? Next. Next.
Yeah. Do you think she would have benefited from counseling or maybe some mental health sessions?
For her, probably not. I mean, mental health is a
Oh,
real thing, though. Go ahead and get your therapy.
You don't think having lost your identity and being lied to for half your life wouldn't have some benefit from counseling?
No, maybe.
He was essentially kidnapped and held hostage for half her life for a couple of years. I'm sure there's some trauma there.
There's probably 90% of the people on this list need counseling, guys. Let's be real.
You have a good point. Okay, so my next pick, I think I'm gonna go with somebody that is kind of in the know now because obviously of WandaVision. I'm gonna go with Vision. I think it's the best thing that Tony Stark created. We've already talked about it. I just wanted to do this because you know what?
We didn't talk about it.
You introduced your argument with
We
Vision.
didn't talk about it.
Oh, well, let's talk about it then. If you want.
Oh no, we will. But before I get started, the memes about Vision, I think they're on Twitter. The Hood Vision, that is my favorite.
Yeah, those are good.
Swan.
Vishon.
Yep. Those are great.
You gotta love those. But okay, so we get Vision in the course of the movies from what is it? Age of Ultron is when we get Vision. What do you say he actually does in that movie?
Babysit.
Thank you.
Age of Ultron?
I mean, he wrecks
Ultron straight
he
up.
wrecks shit on all of Ultron's drones.
Yeah, everybody destroyed.
Okay, yeah, but like with how like all powerful he's supposed to be, right? Because he has an Infinity Stone implanted in his head. If you watch WandaVision, that's like part of where she gets her powers from, or that's where it was like unleashed.
If you watch Age of Ultron, that's where she got her powers from, and that's where.
Yes, I understand, but WandaVision just finished. I'm assuming people have probably seen that more recently than Age of Ultron. But thank you for pointing that out. Yes, you can go there too. I was just expecting him to like have more, like just do more, right? I was expecting more of a, I don't know, like a kind of Captain Marvel type power for it. Then,
I mean,
but
he picks up Thor's hammer.
Mainly in like the movies, like he's like the voice of reason. He babysits and then he like goes through walls and like fights, but he doesn't actually like beat that many people.
But does he ever like in the comic books and all that? Does he ever like? Yeah. Is he ever like that guy? Like I feel like he always plays like
even in the cartoon series, he is that guy. He's one of the greatest powers that they have on Earth. He's one of the Earth's defenses, like the biggest defense that Earth has is Vision.
Yeah,
I think it's a good
they dog him in the movies, but like, yeah, okay.
You're right, they do dog him in the movies. I mean, but I can't.
I think they just dog him in the movies because they couldn't allocate enough screen time to him whenever it's Tony and Thor and Steve that sell.
Yeah, you're right.
And also in Civil War, his thought about how because there's more superheroes, it's creating more villains. That isn't really true. The only person who was doing that was Tony Stark. Everybody else, came about because of the villains.
He defeated Rhodey
on accident.
That's funny.
Oh, let me go ahead and delete War Machine real quick.
That's fine. We're good.
No, I think Vision. I think Vision is a solid 5th round pick. Solid.
Yeah.
I gotta have something to start.
No, I know you do. I know you do. Well, no, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to. There is no spoilers, so we're not gonna say anything. But I think if you watch WandaVision, it kind of you'll understand the. It's fine. We're fine. Move on, Hardy. Your pick.
Next.
This one I'm kind of stuck between a few different ones here. And I'm going to fully admit this person is not the strongest that's left available. They're not really superheroes. One kind of falls into one of those just a guy categories. But I'm taking the Punisher. Like him, like the show.
It's a good show.
Very brutal at times, but it is what it is. You got to get the job done. You need somebody to get their hands dirty.
Theo's about to snap on you, dog.
Nope. Because
is he racist?
No, I think.
Go ahead, snap.
I'll answer that question. Punisher is yet again another person who was he was a military guy. He has PTSD.
Yep. Oh, yes.
He goes on a murdering spree.
So he should have went to counseling.
I'm just saying we probably have a lot less superheroes and villains if people would just go to counseling. I don't know. I guess Punisher is one of those that you could argue, is he an actual superhero or not? He does everything for his own gain is really why I say that.
Well, I mean,
now granted, like I don't know.
I'm not crazy about him, but I mean, it's not a terrible.
I see the pick. We're in the 5th round. It is what it is, but I would say that you could almost argue that he's not a superhero.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
I wouldn't necessarily call him a villain per se, but
you can. But pretty much, well, not saying right. There's a lot of people that we've already picked that, depending on what point in their life you're talking about, say the same thing for.
Yeah,
you say the same thing about Wolverine and Deadpool.
I mean, also the same thing about technically Black Widow. She was an assassin.
And Thor. Thor Hulk.
Godzilla.
We go back to this Godzilla every time. So, Story, Mr. Irrelevant, last pick.
I think so. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go with the Silver Surfer. The nostalgia. He was cool when we were kids.
The who?
The Silver Surfer.
Well, gold is better than silver. Why isn't he the golden surfer?
He's also
yeah. It's like, why isn't Batman Cowman? We don't eat bat. Well, never mind. Never mind.
And with that, we're canceled.
It was a great 5
no need to tweet here.
Yeah, it was a great 5 weeks, guys. We just got us canceled on that one. I mean, the Silver Surfer was cool when we were kids. I don't. The movie.
He was also kind of a villain, also, right? Like I don't remember a whole lot from Silver Surfer because Fantastic Four was kind of whatever, but I'm pretty sure he
was trying to save his own family. So he was working for a world destroyer so that his world wouldn't be destroyed.
So does that make you a?
So does that make you a villain or a hero?
In the long run, he turns against
Galactus.
That, yeah, to destroy it. Like,
I don't remember a whole lot from the Silver Surfer. I'll be 100% honest with you. So thank you for filling me in on that one.
Yeah, you need to go watch it. It was great. Silver Surfer's a cool guy.
I like Silver Surfer. I mean, yeah. I think it's good. I think it's a good pick. Cool.
Yep, fine with it.
Awesome. Well, that was an enjoyable, entertaining draft. I'm gonna go through all the picks so that everybody is aware. Mr. Zach, I'm gonna go. So he went Iron Man, Hulk, Batman, Rocket, Black Widow.
Get in a fight, we're winning, hands down.
With the Trash Panda?
Win in a fight.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Turn off the electricity. Come on.
Theo. Theo had Spider-Man, Green Lantern, Flash, Storm, and Captain Marvel.
Your
I
team could
had-
beat Varn's team.
So I went Deadpool, Thor, Groot, Jean Grey, and Vision. I think it's pretty solid. I'm definitely beating Theo's team.
False. False. Captain Marvel basically wipes out your whole team by herself.
I
Just
got
saying.
I got Jean Grey Phoenix on my side.
And you got a tree. All right, let's go. Keep going.
You got a guy with a lantern and a ring.
Yes. Yes.
He is sticking by
100%.
that Green Lantern. He is sticking to that.
John Stewart as Green Lantern was amazing.
Ryan Reynolds.
Educate yourself. Take some
Okay.
time.
My
Yes.
lightning's better than your lightning. So
Bet you he makes fog too.
Hardy has Wolverine, Superman, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and the Punisher.
All the
solid
witches
lineup.
and the warlocks.
Solid lineup.
Tori has Captain America, Black Panther, Professor X, Daredevil, and Silver Surfer. Also a pretty solid lineup.
That lineup.
I think this one's going to be pretty interesting. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, we know one thing's going to happen.
Oh my goodness.
Look, all I'm saying is I know he's going to get votes. I know that for a fact. People
Yeah.
people are going to vote for the Iron Man and Batman.
Yes. Nick has a
Because
Twitter.
they didn't watch how.
Hey, I just want to say to the 4 people who voted for me. What episode was that? What episode?
Was that
That
episode
was the
2?
best candy.
Candies. Those 4 people, I appreciate.
You're appreciated.
You're very appreciated. Thank you. You are real.
Some real ones. Some really
And
confused
his
taste
girlfriend.
buds.
His-
His mama, his
mom.
sister, and his brother.
Not all of them voted for him, man. There was only 4.
Somebody didn't vote for you, bro. That hurt.
A couple of them didn't.
That hurt.
Damn. So that concludes this episode. Next week, we're going to be back and we're going to be doing kind of the same thing, but a little bit opposite of it. We're going to do best DC and Marvel villains. So y'all stay tuned for that one. It's going to be kind of a little sequel to this one, going with it. It'll be interesting, especially to see what Varn picks. Y'all have a good day. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Go to the Twitter page at Something's Missed Pod. Make sure you vote, and then make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We'll be posting that in the next day or two, and we'll go from there.
Give us another zoom in, Theo. Give us another zoom. Little zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Mr. Mitch.
Yes.
I don't. What is his? What's his company name?
Tall Order Productions.
Productions.
Yeah, there you go. They're
Shout
going to
out
be
to
helping
Tall
us with a little editing of this video, so I want to shout out to them. So
Needed.
I know he is going to enjoy this episode.
Insert self promo here.
Yeah, you can insert wherever you want to.
Add links.
Add links into
Take
it.
up Vaughn Square, please.
You know what?
So,
I give you permission. Shout out Tall Order Productions. Appreciate
there
it.
we go. So,
Yeah.
but
Like, comment,
Great things
subscribe,
coming.
folks.
see y'all later.
That's a
Later.
wrap.